don't you find it a little bit weird? And I'm sorry to be really dark right now, but it's like any Coney Island that you go into, it's literally like a possibility there's bodies in there. Like, people died at that Coney probably. You know what I'm saying? Like, have you ever thought about that? Like, have you ever been to Detroit and then been to a Coney and literally thought, based on, like, the stories that's all over the news and shit, like, yo, somebody might have died right here at this counter.
Well, if you a real Detroit person, you would know if ain't nobody's been in that mud, they probably nasty. You probably one of the Kirby's.
Exactly my point. So if it's a good joint, you know it's probably bodies in there.
But you gotta think of it this way: like, people die every fucking where.
You
like,
right, but not where you eat your food.
I know, but
niggas ain't dying at McDonald's, yo. You ain't.
I know, but I mean, somebody probably died in this apartment. You know what I'm saying? Like, people die
maybe
everywhere.
That's not the brand of the apartment. Like, people ain't come to stay here because people died. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
Why would people go to Coney?
Because we know it's good.
If you ain't, if nobody
Y'all
down
are
there, it's
fucking
not
sick.
good.
Yes,
Y'all are
that
sick.
is the most. It has to feel very dangerous. It has to be a certain vibe when you go there in order for you to know, as a Detroiter, that this is quality. That's just how it happens.
I haven't been to a Coney in like probably years. Because
What Coney's you go to? The Kirby's and the
the one on 7 Mile, Joy Road.
7 Mile and Joy Road?
Yeah.
You're not from Detroit.
I never tried to be from Detroit. I'm telling you, I live in a white neighborhood, so the closest Coney I'm gonna get is Zorba's. That's the closest I'm gonna get. But yeah, I haven't been to
That
a Coney
don't count
Island in
because it's
years.
not 24 hours.
I know, but Zorba's is 24 hours.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Zorba's slap.
Zorba's do slap, so that's the closest Coney Island I'm gonna get.
Fair enough.
But like, when you go to Kirby's and you feel like you family in that motherfucker, no, man, that shit gonna have fake ass meat. They curly fries gonna be nasty as hell. You know what I'm saying?
I want to go. Can y'all take me to a Coney out in Detroit?
They ain't gonna have no chili with the beans.
People probably gonna think I'm white.
Yo,
I'm
everybody,
white.
please comment your favorite Coney Island below.
At the Kirby's, they don't ask you.
Shit.
At the Kirby's, they don't ask you, do you like squeeze or sliced cheese? It ain't got the black lady with the big booty like, hey, baby, what can I get for you? You know what I'm saying? Trying to seduce you.
Yeah, no, see, look, you know you're at a Coney when you feel like the waitress is seducing your man. If she's not, that's just Coney Island etiquette, but it feels a way.
If she pretty, she can seduce my man.
There you go.
I'm down with the threesome.
There we go, man. So, with no further ado, man, my name is Jay Focuz.
I'm the Lovely Bones.
And this is
Viva la fucking Kai.
the Wake and Bake podcast.
Hey, the Wake and Bake.
We have our lovely guest. We was going to introduce her, but
so
she's a
fucking
little ahead of the curve. That she introduced herself. So we like to thank you for coming here, Viva la Kai. Well, we came to you.
Yeah, they had to come to me because I'm a piece of shit. So I'm excited. I'm always excited to link up with Focuz.
That's like a level of star status, though, because it's like, yo, we do things at our place. And she was like, nah, B, today you coming this way. And I'm like, fine. I
don't come out my house ever. I literally stay in here.
So I got a question.
I got an
Where
answer.
does that name come? Oh, you got okay. Where does that name Viva la Kai come from? How did you just come up like, you know what, this is about to be me?
Okay, well, I came with the name Kai. Okay, I used to get in trouble all the time on MySpace, and my family would catch me on there all the time, and they make me delete it. So I was like, I gotta figure out a name where they cannot find me on here. So one day I was at my uncle's house, and he was watching The Parkers, and there was this episode on there. I don't know if y'all remember, but Chili from TLC was on there, and it was like a story of her having HIV, and her name was Kai on there, and I'm like, oh my god, I love that name. So I waited to the end of the credits to see how she spelled it, and it was Kai, and I was like, that's about to be my name, so my people can't find me on MySpace. And literally, like, people just ran with it and just always called me Kai. Viva la, I got that from Viva la Bam, probably.
That sounds familiar.
Because my friends used to watch that, and I was like, I like Viva la, and I looked it up, and it says like, I think Long Live or something. I was like, Long Live Kai. Bet. There we go. Viva la Kai. And it just got a ring to it.
All right, you got this, your cover picture on your social media. It's the girl off of Don't Be a Menace drinking a 40.
Yeah, that's me.
Tell me more about that. Like, cause I know you a little bit. Like, tell me, how does that resonate with you? Like, how does that person from the movie resonate with you?
Because I drink 40s. What do you mean? That's it. I fucking drink 40s. I love beer. Yo, so people always tag me in shit with beers. They be like, "Oh, if your girl drink a beer, that bitch is a wrestler," and I'm like, "Okay, okay, I'll take that."
I think I did see one
you
of those.
You see that? Yeah, people always tag me in beer shit, or they call me Stone Cold. Yeah.
Are you Stone Cold?
Stone Cold beer.
Like Stone Cold beer.
No, I'm talking about like
Viva La Kai. That
like,
should be my
is
name.
there any piece of your personality that might speak to the Stone Cold piece? Maybe you are just like,
No, bro. The only thing we got in common is beer.
Serious? Because I don't. Sometimes you be a little, you might get a little aggressive. You know what I'm saying? I've seen you get a little aggressive.
Y'all, I'm a lover, not a player. I promise I'm a lover. I promise.
Okay, man. So, without any further ado, I think we do have a few things we can talk about. One of the things that I do want to start off with, you might not be super familiar, but Nas recently put out an album, and I definitely wanted us to talk about that a little bit because I know last podcast we just talked about the track list. We didn't get a chance to actually discuss it. Bones, what did you think first listen?
Yo, first listen, I was in New York, and let me tell you.
You caught the whole vibe?
Different because I was in New York, yo. It was just different. Like, first of all, I
always wanted to go to New York.
Man, first of all, I was hearing all the songs all over the radio, and I'm like, yo, like, this is really a vibe. Because every time I go somewhere, I try to listen to music they listen to, try to like get into their culture, whatever state I'm in. You know what I mean? This is phenomenal, man. This is freaking phenomenal, man.
You scared me.
My bad.
Jesus Christ.
Like, the King's Disease song, the Blue Band song. I'm fucking with all this shit. All the features, you know what I'm saying? Some of these features didn't look like they would, like, match. You know what I'm saying? But
that's what I was saying.
Yeah, they did, though. You know what I mean? The Don Toliver joint, even the Lil Durk joint, having Lil Durk on this black man plight. You know what I mean? Shit was, like, really dope to me, man.
Yeah, I definitely was rocking. Even the first listen made me. I literally was like, okay, this is redemption for Nas. And you wouldn't think that Nas needed redemption from anything, but his last project that he did as like a part of good music, Kanye was trying to do like this rollout where he put out a bunch of albums that he produced the entirety of at once. And not part of that collective of albums, and they seemed like really rushed. And so after waiting so long for a new Nas project, I think it was like Life's Good. Right. Yeah, like Kanye projects.
Yeah, it was like 2 or 3 years.
Right, yeah. So, we waited for a while, and he finally got it, and it just wasn't his style to be like. And it King's Disease, what was it, 2 years after? Monumental. It was, yeah, it's definitely something that's worth being discussed, and I know that a lot of people are going to be discussing it. What was the last thing you heard from Nas? I'm like the biggest fan.
Don't hear me talk at all. Yeah. I don't know.
Can't even remember. That's fair enough. On the radio, at the time, we all the fact that real quick discussed on Hot 97 about how Jay-Z was stepping on his releases.
Ha! We knew that though.
But he said that it was a coinky dink.
I don't believe in coincidence. The police don't believe in it, so you know what I'm saying?
Right. Why should I?
You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Every time he came out, Jay-Z just happened to come out with an album.
Or a song, or something.
You know what I'm saying? Nas coming out. I got an album with Beyonce, yo.
Right.
Nas, what you want to do?
Right. No, and immediately came out with the Kanye joint. Soon as that was announced. You know what I'm saying? So it was a little weird. I think it's on purpose. Fuck it. I think it's on purpose.
I thought liquor. Okay, I'm sorry.
Look, liquor is being found. Yeah. Like, okay.
I'm sorry, don't let me interrupt y'all. Go ahead.
That was pretty much it. Like, that's the big deal. I think that he was doing it on purpose. I think that nigga Jay-Z was intentionally stepping on this nigga shit for years. I think it goes back to Stillmatic.
You think so?
It goes back to Stillmatic. He released something every time Nas released something. Every single time. Since like what? 2004? 2003? Yeah.
I thought Stillmatic was like 01.
Yeah, okay, 01. Boom. So every year since 01, which was when their beef happened.
Oh, you might be right. It might be like, yeah, it's like around that time. No, it might be 03.
Right. So ever since their beef happened, he been releasing shit at the same time as him. And so it's been a thing. People been talking about it. I think it's real. Jay-Z You kind of fucked up for that, bro. But you know, as long as y'all are making money together, you know, it's all love. Whatever the fuck that shit was called. What was the Beyonce album called? All is love, love is all. Whatever the fuck it was called. That's what it is right now. Now.
Wait, her new one that just came out?
No, that came out.
That was the one with Jay-Z.
Oh, okay.
Now I've been hearing on the internet a lot of talk about Nicki not having a great adversary in female rappers, and we were kind of thinking that she did.
Bro, before y'all came, I was just like, "Ooh, I hope they bring up Nicki because
Wow.
because I love Nicki. Like that's my bitch, but she do be kind of she want to be the only one.
Right.
She want to be the only one because for so many years she was that bitch, you know?
The one.
I think even still hip hop is a competitive sport, you know what I'm saying? So even if you are a female, you got to have that competitive spirit.
Yeah, but you got to understand, now it's like with all this social media and shit, it's like so many females out there now that was inspired by her, of course, you know? And it's just like, Nicki can't be the only one no more. It's like a whole bunch of bitches.
Nicki or Cardi.
I might start rapping, who knows?
Hey,
Uh-oh.
You know?
Uh-oh.
Nicki or Cardi.
Man, listen, I gotta pay respects to Nicki, even though she irritates me sometimes, because I feel like she be hating sometimes, but I gotta go with Nicki. Cardi, I love Cardi. I like them both, but Nicki got too many hits for me to say Cardi. Too many. I gotta respect that.
You say it's like a time difference, like Nicki just had too much time in the game now?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. But Cardi's shit hit though. Like, I like her flow. I like how she talk. I love her.
But what about like last song for last song? We go WAP versus what was Nicki's technically last song?
The song with Tekashi?
That's not her song. What was her song?
I didn't like her songs that she put out. The fucking Chung Lee. I don't.
Right. Okay. So during the last album,
I didn't like those.
Was sweet, but
I didn't like none of them. Chung Lee, fucking, I don't know the other
Barbie
ones.
Tings.
Yeah, Barbie Tings, like girl, the Barbie now. Like, you know, we not Barbies no more.
No, she thinking she can get a new crop of Barbies. Like that's the thing. Like you got to be able to catch the kids.
We're kins now.
Me personally, from Nicki, I'm waiting to hear that like everybody knows she got bars and she a great song maker and she make any song she hop on just the shit. But it's like I'm waiting to hear that vulnerability from her. You know what I'm saying? Everything that's going on around her and everything. I want to hear her rap and sing about it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I just don't like when she be singing. Like I like what's the one she had with Will.I.am? Check
it out.
Check it out. I love that one, but I don't fuck with her singing part. Like I want her to go hard.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. But I liked. Come on, can you not say that Super Bass was a great song? I remember you. I knew you during that time.
That was the bad grab.
I don't know. I just don't fuck with her singing.
That was the bad grab.
I don't know, man.
I don't want to fucking with Super
I'm
Bass.
talking specifically to
I
Kai
like how she,
because
like,
I
does
knew who
her-
Kai was.
Yeah, well, yeah, we all listened
when
to
that
it
came
back in
out.
the day.
No, y'all niggas was jamming it. I used to walk in the crib.
Was it me or was it Jess and everybody else?
Okay.
Exactly,
You might have
yeah.
been a part of the
I live with,
culprits,
like,
though.
I live with like 2 other people, so it was
So-
all different kind of music being played.
So-
I just don't fuck with her singing.
With all these verses thing out there, I want to throw a couple people out there. You know what I mean? Nicki and Missy. Who you go with?
Oh, what the fuck? Missy got some new shit out. Well, it's not new. It's like 3 years ago. Dang. And I'm surprised it didn't get that much play. Like, I was upset about
I
that.
feel like it's Missy's songwriting that may give her the edge, but like, I'm not ready to
Blow
say
for
that
blow
yet.
though, like if you play a Nicki song, then you play a fucking Missy Elliot song, and then you go back, like you gotta go with Missy Elliot. You got to. You got to. Like Nicki got a lot of hits, but Missy Elliot, that's OG right there.
I mean, 74 singles.
Respect.
But she's a writer too, so do we not count the song she wrote?
We
for
can't because Nicki's not a writer. Or she might write for
Yeah,
herself,
she write her own shit.
but she's not a writer for other people, and that's what we technically mean when we say writer.
Would you write for other people?
We do.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yo, I want to be on one of your songs. I just want to like moan in them. I just want
Okay.
to moan.
All right,
I've
we'll
told
figure
you
it
this
out.
before. Yo,
Right.
I
The
told
Wake and Bake podcast is
this
coming.
nigga, bro.
She's
I
right.
said, because back in the day, he used to hang out with, Focuz used to hang out with me and my girls, and my girl got drunk and she was like, "Hey, can you put me in a song?" And I don't know if you guys are OG Focuz friends or fans, y'all would know his song. Oh fuck, what is it?
Come on.
Oh my God, what is it?
She purping. Is drunk.
Drunk, yes. And he said, "Shout out to all my drunk white white chicks named Jessica.
Shout
And
out to
I
all
was
the girl
pissed.
chicks, man. Yes,
So
Why
She
you
asked.
say Kiera?
That's what I'm
She
saying.
didn't ask
That's what I'm
for
saying.
it.
But no.
She didn't ask.
So I got drunk one day and I hit him up and I was like, yo, I was so drunk, by the way. I'm so sorry. I was drunk and I was like, can you please put me in a song? I know this is like 10 years later. But I
Right.
just want to be in one song of his.
It's
Say
done.
Kai, do not say my God.
Of course, but maybe.
Alright, but yeah, so
But yeah,
y'all
let me
going-
moan on that bitch.
All
so
right,
y'all
fair
going-
enough.
Y'all going Missy.
Fair enough.
Y'all going Missy.
And I'm gonna go Missy for sure. I'm
Alright,
gonna go Missy.
We'll rank these two. I'll put somebody else in that pool. Future.
Yikes.
I fucking hate Future.
Missy, he's a hitmaker.
Now, why you hate Future,
He's toxic.
and why you hate his toxicity, that nigga got the hits.
I don't like how he treats women.
Man, that might be really good. He might.
And it's funny that
Why
y'all
he be
bring
apologizing to his fans
Mm.
for falling in love with a slut?
it. Oh, yo,
he apologized to his fans.
And then we all know it's gonna be a fire album after. Like,
I was talking to my little boo about Future because he loves Future, and I was just like, none of that in my house. I just think he's just
Wow.
he's the king of toxic, and I just
He
don't like how he
is.
treat women. His
But
okay,
ain't that what Kalani is?
oh.
I don't listen to Kalani. I don't know nothing about her.
Oh,
but
okay.
she's huge. She
Damn.
makes great music, and
Is
she
she out
talks
there?
about toxic, and she talks about toxicity, a toxic woman.
Well, see, I don't know none of her music.
Oh, okay, yeah, no.
I only
she's-
know one of her music, and it go.
Toxic.
No, it's like fuck. It's such a good song.
Can you hit them topics
I
up
can't think of
from
it.
the
It's such a good song though.
Facebook? Because I sent you a bunch in
It's
Facebook.
like I don't.
But,
know.
yeah, no,
But
I mean,
let's
so-
start singing.
Nicki.
It sounded like you said niggy. He's so high.
I remember that was like a thing. Like, I think niggas was trying to make that like Nicki. I remember that was a thing. Like, so for a very brief period, it was a bunch of. Do y'all remember like any like bullshit like slang terms from like the early 2000, 2007, 2008 that just came and went that people tried to make cool?
Slang terms.
Cause it was some shit that just came and went. Like white tees that was long as fuck stayed for some years.
Ugh,
Nah,
God,
that
I
was
couldn't
like-
stand that.
What's years? Like more than
Bro,
one?
they stayed for
I guess, huh?
they stayed for like 3 years.
No, I
Like,
think the tall tees stayed for maybe a year. I think after that, people started going to the white tees, the regular white tees. Because I even think still today.
no, people started getting fitted around 2009. You know what I'm saying? And that was like around the time where everybody was like, all right, let's. Drake became cool, so everybody was like,
Drake
all
is-
right.
Drake
Everybody
has always been
started.
that nigga.
No
What do you
one wants
mean?
to dress like Drake though.
Listen, Drake always been that nigga. Like I had an AIM name. It was Aubrey's girl. That's my AIM name. And because it was Aubrey's girl, it's because I was a big Degrassi
Okay,
fan.
so all right, so
He's always
generation Zers. We got some Gen Zers here. AIM is AOL. That was the
Instant
first.
messenger.
That was the first internet. Like when you can get on the internet at all, you had to use AOL. So that is what AIM is referring
Yo,
to.
did you ever have a Black Planet?
I did not. My brother had
You
one.
didn't have one?
My
Oh.
brother had
Oh,
one,
so
and I
you
used to
gotta
just go
have
on his.
Facebook and Twitter. I made those
You didn't
both
have a
the same.
MySpace?
I had a crush spot.
Huh?
You didn't have a MySpace?
Oh, I did have.
Damn, this nigga got so
I did have a
excited.
MySpace. I did have a MySpace, but I wasn't really. I think I was. My brother was more on MySpace. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really.
Yeah, I had
You were a
Black Planet.
You know
loser.
what I'm saying? Like, I
You
wasn't-
didn't have a top 8. What's
Yeah, I
your
did.
problem?
It was like I ain't really.
Could I have
You had the
been?
background. You had to do the whole code and put it in your.
We were young coders, nigga. We
Could
was
I
out
have been in
here.
your top 8 if it was
Uh-oh.
back?
Top 8, or
Could I
maybe
be-
top 15. I'll put you in the top
It was
15.
no top 15.
I know, but
Not
you would
top
be in the
8.
top 8. But if I had,
That's foul.
because I gotta choose
That's
from like
foul.
15 or 16 people.
No, I could at least been 8. Fuck. Listen.
Right. You say no. Look, and that was the thing. Cause remember when they was saying,
That was top 8.
remember,
Millionaire was about top 8.
yo, remember
What?
when they was saying, remember when they were
Child.
saying in the early Corona days, cause this is sort of post Corona, not really because it's not over, but sure,
Bones, you can have something.
the I don't remember what I was saying.
Oh, this nigga coughing in my house. We gotta get the fuck out of here.
Hey man,
Ooh,
that's Kushvid 19.
I'm just playing.
Kushvid.
I wish I could smoke weed so bad. But
Why can't you?
Can't. Because I be paranoid, man.
Have you ever?
That's how I know I can be paranoid.
Well, what's the story? I want to know it.
Ain't no story. I just be fucking paranoid. I cannot.
It's no
inhale
good
weed.
story from the first time you smoked, or like one time you smoked.
Yo, I just don't fuck with it. I got high one time and I was just like, this
it was
ain't
over.
for me.
Yeah, some shit just
try
not.
to dibble and dab a little bit, but
fair enough.
nope.
No, fair enough.
Do it.
I mean, no, we can't get away from this. So, I mean, I guess we kind of did. Fucking, you think Nicki would beat Future on some favoritism shit,
Well,
just
I
because
can't-
you don't fuck with Future a
I
certain way?
can't say that because I don't really fuck with Future, period. So
Right.
I don't know his music, so I
Exactly.
can't say
So
that
you
to know
don't
his
even.
music. So
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm out of
He
this.
got to lose.
He's
Fair enough. Fair
toxic
enough.
king.
And see, but my thing is, I don't think it's fair that he can even get brought into this conversation because we can compare him to like Lil Wayne.
Tried it.
I know we can. We've done it. It
Tried
works.
it.
It works. Like I don't have him pulled up right now, but if I pulled up his
He's not
stats
worth it. I
and
don't
all
want
his
him on my TV
albums,
at all.
fair enough. Fair enough. But man,
hate him so
the
much.
nigga is good
He
statistically.
could probably be good. But I haven't
Statistically.
listened to it. He could probably be good.
But the songs are also pretty cool. But so I mean, so from there we can say you think Missy Elliot could take out Nicki in a hit for hit battle.
I think so.
That's fair, cause I think so too.
I think also just not looking at the list. I think we have to put a list together or something.
Yo, they're both equally good though.
Yeah.
I hate to compare people because comparing the women together is just like crazy, you know? Cause
But it's like we have to. We gotta
Well,
make sure
yeah, I
we mention it when we
guess.
do the dudes. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I
We got-
guess you're right.
So, Missy or Lauryn Hill?
Bitch, you trying it right now? I don't know. This is too much for my brain.
I can't
Like these
stand
are the
the
GOAT
rain.
women in.
He
you know
gonna
what I'm
bust out
saying?
singing.
In my window, I can't. What? Come on.
Yeah,
Hey, that was the start of her
Put me on that
career.
fucking song, I'm telling you.
Did you go
I'm
kill him?
ready to moan.
Look, come on, Hot Boys, all in my grill.
Fuck, I forgot about Hot Boys.
Come on, man. Like this is fucking 1 Minute Man.
I feel like you shouldn't put
Come
this right
on.
here. Because I feel like I'm covering you up because I go like this sometimes.
But see, I'm usually not in the camera's view at all. Like they should know
Oh, okay.
that they probably not gonna
I
see
didn't
much
wanna-
of me.
My wig to be stealing your shine.
I'm usually like this, I promise. But yeah, no, they actually get to look at you. That's like an improvement. But
I'm so sorry, y'all.
Even she was innovative when Chingaling came out.
Come
Like,
on.
with the
Period.
video-
I
with the
forgot about
video,
that
it was
song.
3D, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yo, I'm glad y'all put this up because when y'all leave, I'm definitely about to be like,
hey, no, that's what
I'm
we
about to be playing
hope.
this shit.
That's what we hope after these. But also, I also want to talk to y'all about while we talking about Verzuz. I heard that Brandy versus Monica was supposed to be coming up.
oh yeah, the 31st or the 30th. Which one is it?
It's the 31st, end of the month.
I just found out about this shit like yesterday. What do y'all think?
Man,
Monica might take that shit.
I think that
I don't know. They both.
Brandy has one of the highest selling albums, bro. And I think that alone, I don't think Monica probably vocally got Brandy. Like off them.
Yo, yeah, for sure.
You know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying?
For
But
sure.
it's like universal songs.
I know. Brandy
You
got
know
them.
what I'm saying? even when Brandy was on a decline, she still had them bitches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, all Monica got to do is go, so gone over you. And she got to be wearing.
Come here. You Monica.
I'm telling you, she had Monica behind me. She had fucking Missy behind her. That was one of the big deals. And that's why I think she
Bro,
got the
Brandy
edge.
had Whitney Houston behind her, bro. I'm sorry.
For a portion.
Yes.
Not her entire career.
I know, but she
What
even
did-
out with Kanye.
what did Whitney call her?
You know what I'm saying? Even when she came out with Aphrodisiac, even Full Moon, dog. These were.
Yes. Yo, what did Whitney Houston call her? The something Bible. She called her like the vocal Bible.
Damn.
Something like that.
That's hard.
Yeah, look it up. Look it up.
That's hard.
Whitney Houston called her like the vocal Bible or some shit like that. I don't know. Brandy is that bitch. They both that bitch. I'm gonna be wearing my sandals, child. At the damn.
That was the Steve Mattins. Those was the Steve Mattins, nigga. She had them.
Look what soundtrack she was on. She was on the Set It Off soundtrack. You know what I'm saying?
On Waiting to Exhale.
She was on
Waiting to Exhale.
What was the what's the sad song at the end of Set It Off? The last song,
I know it got
like Patti LaBelle. It was like Brandy on there too. It's like
I forgot it.
You going vocal with the goats, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like Monica got the vocals, but she ain't going hand up with the goats. She ain't got no song where she going.
Missing You, Tamia, Gladys Knight, and Shaka Khan. Holy shit!
Come on now.
Yo, I think Brandy might take this, especially looking. It's different looking at.
Yeah.
Y'all, we got something set up.
Yeah.
And where we show all the songs, and I don't know, Brandy got them hits, but Monica.
Top of the World with Mace, bro. Come on now.
That's Monica, by the way. We talk about Monica.
We talking about Monica?
Oh, that's
yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm
that
saying.
Was Monica. I mean, no, that was Brandy. I'm sorry. That was Brandy.
This motherfucker.
This is Monica. I forgot because
I
seen The Boy Is Mine. I seen The Boy Is Mine, and I got confused.
Yeah, but dude, I don't know.
Yeah,
I think the latter career though, Monica could like
look post 2000s is like look at it.
You know what I'm saying?
Like she had a song with Keisha Cole. Who fucking knew?
I did.
You are one of the many fews.
Yeah, man.
Holy shit!
On my R&B bag, man.
Can I get a quick Snapchat of us?
It don't matter.
Okay, I didn't want to. Okay.
Yeah, we can keep it moving. We can keep it moving, man. But no,
iconic.
but this is some good shit. Like I really do feel like this is a good battle. I do got my money on Monica. Brandy, she got a chance. She got a heavy chance. She is one of the vocal gladiators. Hold on, wait.
The vocal gladiator versus the
vocal Bible is what.
The vocal Bible versus the original.
I still haven't seen that quote.
The original City Girl.
Oh, the original City Girl, right? Because we was just talking about her last week, and we was mentioning the fact that C Murder is getting out of jail soon, and she just so happened to get divorced from Shannon Brown, which is an NBA basketball player as of last year, and Kim K decided she wants to announce that she's getting C Murder out of jail soon. So she just so happened, right? So it's just crazy how she just so happened to be available while this is all happening. You know what I'm saying? Like she made herself available a year before.
Well, you know what? I can personally talk about this because I know her. I'm just kidding.
I'm about to say, damn, exclusive.
But no. I just watched a documentary about that the other day because I didn't know the background of. Oh hell no! That better not be no bitch.
It probably is.
No, listen. Okay, so I watched the documentary and I didn't know the background story of them, and it's really cute. But fucking Master P is pissed about that whole shit because he's like, bitch, we stuck by you through thick and thin, and now you want to go on your Instagram and be like, oh, thank you so much to Kim Kardashian.
I'm so glad you brought that up.
My grandma,
I'm glad you brought that up.
Passed away.
Yeah.
And he's like, we've been riding for you, and we ain't never seen no shit like that. I thought that was kind of bold. And he said it's cut off. He said all that money cut off, cause he tried it. He really did try it. But I hope he get out though. That's none of my business. But you glad that I brought that up?
I'm going.
Yeah, I gotta go with Brandy too.
I'm going. Oh, you say Brandy too. So you say Brandy.
Damn. Okay. So two
Monica?
Brandys versus my Monica. That's fair.
But you gotta look at the hits though. Like, how many hits did Brandy have? Monica can sing better. We already said that.
Yeah, but she got the hits.
The hits is the hits.
Like, she got some timeless choice. Let's not get it fucked up. You're not saying that like Monica is trash.
Who would you bump in the car? Monica?
You would
bump.
I'm about to say I would bump Monica, but
bump her. But I'm saying out of Monica and Brandy, I would be in the car going Brandy like, and it would last the whole ride.
I feel like every girl wanted to be Brandy.
But see, when you got a TV show, that makes it a lot easier to do.
He stuck on Monica, child.
Come on.
We just gonna do Monica.
Come on, man. She gonna win. I promise. August 31st. It's a body bag.
I'm gonna be tuned in. Probably not. I'll probably be hungover.
No, I'm coming over, and I'm a live stream your strong hungover ass.
Listen, y'all.
Yeah, look at her and her loss. and her lost pity because Monica body bagged Brandy today.
What is it going by? Is it going by the voices or is it going by the hits?
It's kind of going by what we decide is going to be a win. It's just public opinion.
I told you I'm gonna be tuned in with my sandals on, bitch. My 2001 sandals.
The white Steve Mattins is going down.
my Skechers sandals.
Not the bang.
Okay, y'all. He talking about my bang before bang. Like, I got this idea from Selena. I was watching Selena the movie. And
can you look at them?
Oh, okay. Let me turn around. Yeah, R.I.P. Listen, I got the fucking 90s bang. And it's a thin bang, so it's not a full bang. So I wouldn't consider it a bang. He tried it. He's jealous.
Jealousy.
Jealous.
I'm not jealous. I love it.
So, all right, now.
You love my bang.
Boom, boom,
love
boom,
bang.
boom.
Okay.
That just the word bang made me think of like 90s Detroit house music.
Let me bang.
Well, you an artist talking about some bang made me think. Of course, bang make you want to know what bang makes me think of? Sex. No,
I'm about to say Pornhub. I mean, Bang Bros.
X videos in this house. No Pornhub. You tried
Bang
that.
Bros, man.
They're still Bang Bros?
Yeah.
I'm dead.
They make all of the shit that
really?
everybody
No.
steals. That's the only reason Pornhub
Are
has
you
shit.
serious?
That's the only reason these sites have shit is because
Of Bang
Bros is making it all, and everybody's just stealing it from them.
I love porn. But I fuck with X videos though. So, yeah. Only X videos in this house.
Yo.
Fair enough. Okay, so speaking of which, do you have certain rules, both of you, lady and gentlemen,
This is my part right here. I love this.
have like any rules when it comes to, like, y'all might have significant others, and we all respect that because we all might have somebody in our lives right now, but we all have maybe a previous life that we lived, when we were younger, because we all were younger. So did you have certain dick/booty appointment rules? Like, was it certain booty call rules? Was it certain dick appointment rules that people had to like abide by?
Are they
He
coming
was-
over
he
or am
couldn't
I
wait.
going over?
He was like,
You
I
going
should
over
go
there?
here.
Say you're going over to her
I'm
house.
going to her house.
Yeah.
All right, bro. If you got a kid, bro, look, make sure that junk is taken care of. Like, I don't mind a kid peeking out and all that, but like, it's 11 o'clock. You call me 11 o'clock. Come on now. You know what it is. You know what I
the
mean?
kid's supposed to be the bed.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
You
definitely
know
supposed
what
to
it
be
is,
Betty
you know what I'm
Bite,
saying?
for sure.
Be bed.
Go to bed. I'm with you. But that's the biggest stinger for me. I try not to. I got certain standards. My bad. Bones think I'm delusional. But I do feel like the woman I'm gonna end up with possibly don't have kids right now. You know what I'm saying? But she might. And so if she does, if that is that woman,
I'm gonna buy you more cigarettes.
it's fair. If that is that woman, then you're going to have to get your kids to go to bed so that we can get all of this shit popping. So, do you have anything that's specific for you? Because that's kind of a big deal.
Like when it comes to kids?
No, just the appointment in general.
He
Like,
coming
what's...
over to lay it down.
He's coming to your house.
Well, you guys, I don't have any kids, so I mean that's not an issue with me.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not the
Me
type
neither.
of person to just like, I don't know. Like if a person, I always said that I didn't want to talk to somebody with kids or date somebody with kids, but the older that I'm getting, it's like kind of.
I'm with you.
Not even
I'm
a
with
kid.
you.
Not even the kid part though. So
I'm getting there.
You're going to have to be a step something.
Oh, can you imagine me a stepmom?
Yeah. Because I can imagine myself being a step poppy.
Aw, that's so cute.
Possibly.
Okay, yeah, I get off topic a lot, but if I don't like you like that, I just don't want you to spend the night. Like if I just want like sex, I'd be like, okay, let's have sex, and like you gotta leave. Like I don't want to cuddle with you, nothing. If I don't like you, if I like you, you can spend the night.
So basically, don't assume that you're gonna spend the night.
Be
Period.
ready to go.
Don't bring a spend a night bag when you're coming over here.
So it's like, that's definitely something that you like point out very soon. Like, what's that? Or do you wait?
I mean, I don't really just say it out. I just be like, yeah. So I'll probably make up something. I ain't gonna lie. I'll probably be like, yeah, I got something to do. I
Right.
don't know. I don't want to
Fair
cuddle
enough.
and lay with somebody that I don't.
Yeah,
care about like
no,
that.
I mean, because in the morning, it's a whole nother, like, that's important. That's important, ladies and gentlemen. That is really important on both sides of the fence. Like, sometimes I be like, even though I'm not doing nothing per se the next day, if I wake up and you're still there, that's okay, but be getting ready to go.
Focus. I can see you as like a huge cuddler and like a softie.
I like to do the cuddle thing.
and,
Like,
you
I'm
know.
a kisser too.
Get a room.
I'm a kisser too.
Ooh.
But it's like, I
I don't like to kiss.
that's only certain
I don't like
scenarios.
fluids.
That's certain scenarios. We gotta be tight
I don't like
for me to
tongues.
even get to
I don't-
that.
Wow, yo, she said she don't like tongues.
I don't like tongues.
That's weird.
Tongue. I just think it's gross and slimy.
That's weird.
I'll peck, but
She ain't got kids. She don't cook.
that's
she
why I ain't
don't
got no
like
kid.
tongues.
Whoa! I cook in here.
What
Don't play
is
me.
she?
Don't play me. I cook. I told him.
I'm talking shit.
I
I'm
told
talking
him I was gonna cook for you, but now I'm gonna put something in your food.
Oh,
Since you ain't
shit.
Talk shit. Listen,
She said it's
I
gonna
do
be a
cook.
shit pie.
I cook. I love to cook, and you know what? I'm the type of girl like I know I have like a nigga mentality, but I'm the type of girl like I love to.
Stop.
Like-
you gotta stop with the women with the nigga mentality.
No,
yo.
for real. No, but it's in a good way though. Like
No,
I don't
no
want to
good
fucking lay
way.
around with you if I don't see nothing with you. You know, if it's strictly dick. That's how y'all are. So why we can't be like that? If it's strictly dick, it's gonna be strictly dick. You're not spending a night and you're not cuddling me.
Look,
It's
I'm
just
light
dick.
skinned,
But
so
listen,
I can't relate.
did I hurt your feelings?
No, I'm light skinned. I can't
Oh,
relate.
I'm sorry. But I like to
I come
I like to
another
cater to my
room.
man. I love to cater. Like make food for people. Like I do that with my friends too. I like to cook and like serve. I like to do stuff like that. But that's only if I like you though. If I don't fuck with you, you ain't getting none of that. You get like some fucking
Chicken nuggets.
no, you'll get nothing.
She said, "No, you're
You're
doing the
nothing.
spending, buddy." No, and that's fair enough. Like, it's a security thing, and that's a big deal, kind of like in the world today. Like a lot of
I want to
women.
know how
Mhm.
you hit a girl the first night and then she never leaves your home, like how,
Bro.
or vice versa.
I promise to God.
What is that conversation?
That's
like?
why
No.
you have to get a bitch that has her own home.
Like,
Very
yo,
true.
what do you
Very
mean?
true. No, you gotta. It's the signs. You gotta watch for the signs. It's really kind of scary because I just went through that the other day. And it was like slime. All right,
Oh, is
And
she gonna
I-
be listening to this?
I
Lord have
understand
mercy.
that. I probably won't call her back, but
Oh, I'm sorry, girl.
but I understand that you don't. Maybe something happened at home or whatever it may be,
doesn't
and you
have
don't
a
want to
home.
go back, or you don't have one, or you live with somebody. Cause I know what that's like too. You know what I'm saying? You just want some time. So, I get it. But you gotta take your ass the fuck home. I'm not doing nothing tomorrow, but I planned on doing nothing without you. So you gotta fucking leave.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry.
I fucked with a nigga that didn't have a place.
I have
hope
to.
you listening,
I
bitch.
fuck with somebody without a place
And he
as well.
he never went home, and now that I look at it, I'm like, ugh. Well, it's like, I would never fuck with a nigga without a home ever again because he
Fair
was
enough.
just a leech, and I hope you listening, ho. He was a fucking
It's just
leech.
a convenience. It's like when I want my space, I'm leaving.
Yeah, man, I gotta have a place that I can go no matter what. Like, I can't be one of them niggas where, they shit is all over the lawn when it's over. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't be him. Like, you can't have the power to put my shit on your front lawn. You can't have that power over me.
Oh, bro. Somebody did that to me before when I didn't have a place. Like, he threw my tampons all over the front.
Oh,
like,
come
my
on,
tampons
man.
was like spread out.
Damn.
Y'all, I told y'all I was gonna get real. Y'all know my mom.
No, that's fucked up.
Sick. But
That's
I know, ain't
fucked
that
up.
mean? But that's why I had to boss up and get my own shit because now I can throw a nigga drawers out in the front lawn. Period. But he threw all my
Yeah.
tampons in the neighbors. Was so sad for me. It was really sad. Like I can
That's
joke about
some
it now, but it was
bullshit.
really sad. Yeah.
That nigga's
He was
a
a piece of shit.
bitch.
But yeah, it was
But
sad.
that's how it be sometimes. But I gotta go into a deeper place. I know Bones was trying to avoid it, but we can't.
Okay.
It's gonna get a little deep, ladies and gentlemen. We not here for the jokes with this one. We trying to get to the bottom of this shit. And the bottom of the thing that we trying to get to is the reason why black women don't feel protected within our community. And I kind of wanted to just get your perspective of protection and like the security of black women, and why you don't like a lot of black women don't feel black men are stepping up to do what's supposed to be done.
Woo! Okay.
Take your time now.
Well, let me hear what you have to say about it.
I mean, go ahead.
What you guys have to say about it before I start speaking.
I do consider myself a little misogynistic and pro-woman at the same time. I come from a woman family. So I kind of got mixed. I don't know. I'm not a black woman, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I know how I protect my sisters and my mama and my cousins, and you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of women in my family. You know what I mean? I know the approach I take. You know what I mean? So.
And that's why we really kind of trying to like ask y'all, because even with his perspective, like he actually had women that he grew up around outside of his mother, and my thing was I had an all men household where I didn't have any sisters, so it was kind of just women that my brother might have dealt with, or that that I might have just dealt with on my own. So it was never like I never got a chance to really see too much of what women went through outside of my mom and my dad. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really have a clear perspective, and that's kind of what I'm trying to understand.
Well, you know what? I rock with my black men. I love black men. And I think with that situation, I really don't know about, because I've always grew up in a home that was very loving. And, I mean, everybody of every race goes through bullshit. And I just think that it's just the man that you dealing with, really. I mean, see, with me, I don't get mad if, like, a black guy dates white women. Because what the fuck does that got to do with me? I don't care. Because I would date a white man if he good to me. I just feel like, I don't know. I can't speak on that, because it's just like, it depends on the man you dealing with.
No, that's a perspective, though. And that's kind of what we're looking for here. It's like not everybody has that kind of outlook,
right, yeah.
And so it's cool to kind of just share the different perspectives of what people see, because at the end of the day, you're right. It is shitty people no matter where you go and where you look. Like, it's kind of just a matter of selection, I guess.
Niggas are scumbags, bro.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's this 17-year-old boy who was just going around shooting bitches, grabbing their asses, sexually assaulting women. He's 17 years old, running around Detroit doing that shit. And it's like, bro.
I haven't heard about that.
It's like.
I think that was really recent.
Yeah, this is a couple of days ago or some shit like that. But man, it's like, niggas are scumbags, but it's like, even going to, like, since I got a woman family and shit like that, like, the niggas my sister fuck with and shit like that, like, you gotta know not to fuck with a nigga who gonna keep you around a lot of niggas. Like, they ain't no nigga who gonna protect you. You keeping you around a bunch of shit you probably shouldn't be into. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Instead of a nigga that trying to, like, keep you away from that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, placing you right in the middle of it. Yeah, no, and see, and I can dig that, because I do have nieces, and I do plan on, eventually being able to show them, like, hey, not all guys are good guys.
Right.
Like, some people do have alternate motives. And so it's kind of like, how well was that job done, I guess, like, in your home of showing that that's a thing, and that may be like one of the things that need to be done.
That's good, because I feel like that's why black men need to be, black men have that stereotype, which I know, a lot of black men in my family, they take care of their business, but black men need to be in their kids' life to tell them that knowledge and give them that knowledge and make sure that they treat women with 100% respect. That's all. It goes with the family. Like, you gotta instill that in your kids' brains. Like, look, you can't be out here dissing women and making women feel like they worthless. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. No, that's 100%.
So you gotta instill that in your kids'
yeah,
brains.
man. And that all started at the crib. So if we can't do that kind of shit with each other in the household, we can't criticize other people when, a Cardi B make a song like WAP. And you go, oh, that's damaging. Is it damaging? How well did you parent in your home
What do you mean? People,
so that
people
it's
are
not
mad about the
damaging.
WAP song?
People were highly upset, you know, that it was so sexualized, and it's like it's generations of sexualized music, you know. So that was something we talked about before.
Growing up, listen to ass and titties. I don't want to fucking hear it.
Yes, most certainly.
Christ. Come on now.
Most certainly. So it was kind of weird for us. We didn't understand it, but at the end of the day, people gotta get over that shit, man.
I mean, your kids gonna listen to crazy shit. Yo, like, people are Karens. It's just like, yeah, I know. I don't have kids, so this is probably, like, in your genre.
What I'm saying, though, like, it goes back to the family. You know what I'm saying? Being in the kid's life and instilling
Absolutely.
that knowledge in them. And go back to the family, man.
Acknowledge them. Let them know that shit ain't right. And I'm sure you probably are a good father because you said you grew up with all women. So, you know,
And that's wild because, like, I just wouldn't expect it because, like, I expected you to have, like, at least one girl. Like, you didn't have no girls. Like,
you know what? I think my dad told me this. I heard if you have a girl, that means you was like a hoe back in the day. So if you don't have girls, that means like you treat women right. But he was like, I was such a big hoe when I had you. Like, I had to calm down.
That was the phrase.
Because that was his karma for being a big hoe back in the day. So you probably was good to women. You had all boys.
You don't want a nigga to do
right. You don't want them to do.
Yeah,
your daughter. So that's probably why. Yeah. But I believe that. I believe that logic.
That may be true. I'm not going to say it is. I'm not going to say it is.
But have y'all heard that before, though?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I may have heard it. I may have not.
Definitely.
Do you?
Oh. But not right now. I'm not in no rush to have no more kids.
Her name going to be Bonietta?
Wow. Yo, that is not a thing.
Bonietta.
I don't even.
That's cute.
Like, should we do, like, some kind of, like, noise or sound effect to signify the badness of that joke? Like,
that was a horrible joke.
That was terrible.
Bonietta's not cute.
Bonietta.
That shit is cringy.
Boniqua? I don't know.
Whoa. Okay.
I'm gonna just shut up because I'm lame.
That's like Sharkeisha. Whatever happened to that girl? I wonder what she's doing.
I'm gonna just shut up, y'all. I'm sorry for that horrible joke.
What?
Yeah, you know what? You can actually put a womp after that.
There you go.
If you want,
a little womp. There you go.
I
It happens.
Womp.
It happens.
Yo, sometimes my jokes don't hit. I try.
All right.
Protect the kids, yo. Protect the kids. Protect the women, yo.
Protect the goddamn children.
Protect
the
men
women.
too. What do you mean?
For sure.
Protect everybody.
Y'all got it hard. Like,
humanity.
Y'all got a double whammy, being black and then being a black male in this fucking world. Like, that's horrible.
I mean, we could say that, but it'll sound like complaining, so we don't.
No, what the fuck? Why would you want to complain? No, that needs to be talked about. What do you mean?
All right, so I mean, we can kind of get a little bit past, you know.
Ghetto. Look.
Yeah. I gotta.
My stand.
I gotta. No, it's the fact that we got all this shit plugged in.
Period.
So, all right, I got a story that I came across. So check this out. The zoos. This is from BBC.com. The zoo's 4 elephants became 3 in March following the death of Erna, the largest female and elder of the herd. Erna's death left Fredizia in mourning, putting her under stress. Zookeepers noticed an immediate change in Frieza. That's Frieza?
Boy,
Frisia.
Make a fake name.
No, because up here it had a D and down here it don't. So Frisia. Frizia's behavior as she attempted to make sense of life without Erna. It looks like, from the most part, they decided CBD oil was the answer to this fucking elephant stress. Now, if niggas can fucking smoke weed, I heard in a previous podcast we had that a young lady from the Detroit area was planning to use CBD facials. You know what I'm saying? So that she could relax her patients while they get their little treatments. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of like we treating animals with it. We treating humans with it. When are we going to decide unanimously that weed is kind of the shit?
Oh, Lord. I didn't expect you to say that.
I mean, I'm just trying to point out the simple fact. Like, we locked up people for so long. We did so much bullshit regarding it. Yeah. And now we testing animals with it, and it helps them. And so it's kind of like niggas had PTSD from everything that happened especially like post Jim Crow. And so if you finding out that all the niggas are the ones that smoking weed, don't you think it's a reason? And don't you think the reason is very clear right now as of today? Don't you think we're owed something? Like, don't you think our parents are like, and that's why I can't understand why they always say, well, your parents didn't go through slavery. And it's like, yo, but my grandma like was in a sit-in. Like, what do you mean? Like, she had to fight for rights like even then, after slavery, along after it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, with everything going on and the way that black men and women have been mass incarcerated with marijuana, isn't it time to say enough is enough, dog? Like, isn't it?
When it comes to weed, it's never enough.
It's never enough, but it is when it comes to the federal government. Them niggas need to go slime. Everybody anywhere can smoke weed if you're over 21. Just like fucking liquor. I think it should be normalized with business owners being able to fucking smoke. Everybody should be able to smoke.
They do that already.
No, they do it, but it's not normal.
Shit.
It's not fucking normal.
They be having so many sessions.
How would you feel if you walked into, let's say, your esthetician's office and you noticed that she was high? How would you feel?
Nothing, because it's none of my business. I stay in my own business.
Fair enough.
I don't think weed is bad. Like, I don't smoke weed personally.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck if somebody smokes weed.
And
it's
see,
none of my business.
But I think it is
but if
a
she was
stigma.
high, I don't care. I would think it was funny.
And I think you are in
I'm childish.
You in the right era. Like, I think people from our era don't really look at weed as like a bad thing. Like, we just don't.
Yeah, we don't.
But I think
because y'all fucking crackheads. Why would y'all?
Relax.
It's weed.
Right.
I'm sorry,
don't
weed heads.
Smoke crack no more.
Oh my god, you know what I mean? Weed heads. Y'all fucking weed heads. So why would y'all care?
Crack? Do people smoke crack anymore?
I think it's a thing.
Fuck yeah, what do you mean?
I think
it's a thing.
Yeah, hell yeah, people just fucking
crack.
smoke
Maybe
crack.
other things, man. You ain't smoking crack.
Hey, if anybody smokes crack, you can comment below.
Yo, niggas is still smoking crack. I don't care what y'all say. Like, yeah, of course.
Fair enough. No, I think niggas are smoking crack too. Niggas are smoking everything still. Like,
well, I'm not laughing at that. That's so horrible.
It's because it's real.
Somebody smoking crack.
Hey, it's real life. People got aunties and uncles and it seems like the people that smoke the drugs last longer than the people that sell the shit.
What was that song? I don't do drugs, motherfucker. I sell it. Who's that? Kendrick Lamar?
I think that was Kendrick.
That's what I got from that.
No, okay. That's real talk.
I don't know why I got that, but you can put the womp.
Holy shit. And I can't believe we didn't even got this long. I didn't even think we was talking for a whole fucking hour.
Well, yeah, it's natural. You know? It's natural.
And
like
so,
what y'all smoking.
Correct. Very correct. So what do you got going on? What's coming up for you, Viva Lakai?
You know what? I'm the laziest piece of shit, so I don't fucking know, to be honest. But you guys, like, I want to conquer everything. Like, I always have different things that I want to do. I'll wake up one day and I'm like, I want to do this. And then, yeah. But YouTube is so much. I'd rather do this. Like, I love this. I don't have to get dressed. I can just sit here and talk shit. And this is my first time doing a podcast, y'all. So y'all let me know how I'm doing. But I like this. If he wasn't recording, I would just be, like, in the sweats and stuff.
No, hey.
So just, like, with nothing on.
Because you did a good ass, segue. You did do one earlier. I wish I would have pointed it out. I can't remember the exact moment, but you did go from one topic to the next. Yeah. And I was like, we're actually going that way, so I'm glad you said that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm
like,
getting the hang of this. I feel like they should make me a third host.
I'm telling you.
Unreliable as fuck.
Hey, you are welcome to the east side.
Let me tell y'all about Bones. I've been ready for this shit. I'm glad y'all tuned in.
Oh, shit.
Because this nigga, he was complaining. Bones is a diva.
Oh,
no, he's a
shit.
Devo. You're a Devo. He was like, this is too much for me. Are you ready? I was like, I had one eyebrow on. And he was like, why are you putting your makeup on? No one is going to watch you. And I'm like, yo, I just want to look good. Can I look good? I want to smell good. Can I not smell like shit?
This is my thing. Women be like, I swear, I'm going to be in there real quick. So 2 hours.
But what's not on time? These niggas told me to be ready at 9 o'clock, and I was ready at 9:03.
We was early. So we were early, but
They were early as fuck. and
she
I
was
like,
late
what?
because she wasn't 15 minutes prior ready.
But when they called me, a bitch didn't even have her wig on yet. It was just like, god damn, like.
Fair
she
enough.
had to do her eyebrows when her eyebrows is already done. Like, what's going on, man?
So, I mean.
No, but he's a Devo for sure.
And that happened. I'm not going to discredit or credit anything that happened, but I guess I will. But I'm going to tell you this. My name is Jay Focuz.
I'm the Lovely Bones.
And I am Viva Lakai.
And this is
The
Wake and Bake Podcast.
Did she just hit the Viva La Kai at the end of it?
Yeah.
That's my name.
Right on time.
That was it.